Hey everybody, this is DarthTimmanis here, and I am in my Feed the Beast world. That's right. One thing that I said whenever I first started playing Feed the Beast was that every 10 episodes I would do a just kind of walkthrough of everything that I've done so far. So this is episode 20, so now it's time for my base tour. So we'll just go ahead and dive in and get started. No need to delay too much. One of the first things that I got going was my farm over here. Now I want to upgrade this farm, but there's not really a need to upgrade this farm. Very easily could. Basically what this is, just a plain and simple MFR farm with the planter and everything. I got the planter down here underneath. It's getting fed. At the moment, it's just seeds and carrots. So that's wheat and carrots. Got the harvester and the fertilizer. Fertilizer over here is empty just because I'm not using this too much. Here's the harvester. Got an on-off switch. So everything is fed over here into these barrels. And these barrels are actually, these last two, this is where the wheat and the carrots pop in. They run with item ducts all the way over here to my slaughterhouse. So they're here, and basically all I got to do is whenever I want to use it, just turn this sucker on, and it makes the babies. Yeah. Other cool thing that I did with this farm is I added these awesome little, let's show it now, sound muffler, and they are so awesome, and they make it to where hear the just awful sound of these animals, except for over here I didn't put one because I wanted to hear the animals die. So I've got the breeder set up and a chronotyper. The chronotyper pulls in all the babies into this, and then I have one more chronotyper set up, and that whenever they grow up into adults and turn mature, it pulls them into here, which is actually the slaughterhouse room, and then that is attached to this grinder. The grinder, probably need to replace this with an ender chest and just throw everything back into the system. That's set up, so here's all my pork and steak and leather and wool. Not only that, but this creates mob essence, and I have that flowing here into this tank. This tank, honestly, it doesn't have much mob essence in it. It has more because this is a huge tank. Like, I make a ton of open block tanks. And over here is what I call my mob grinder. Saw me put this together, saw me build it. Right now, let's see what's in there right now. I've got a bunch of different, go down. Okay, there we go. Got a bunch of different things down here to grind up. Got a creeper, got a blaze, got an enderman. Let's see what's in there. Pigmen, zombie pigmen. We'll take that out. Let's grab, let's see, what do we want? Enderman, creeper. Let's grab some creepers. Let's get some gunpowder, blow some stuff up. So got that in there. As you can see, it's full of mob essence. And that mob essence is coming from here. Not only that, but this is a grinder. This has got, I believe, 8 different Mine Factory Reloaded grinders around the side, and each one outputs back into this tank. So the slaughterhouse creates the enough for that. Let's look in here and see if this is where, yeah. I hear things dying in there. We should see some gunpowder pop up here in just a second. There we go. So it's working. So we'll let this run for a little bit and collect some gunpowder. I'm actually going to try to build this whole setup right here in my Attack of the B-Team world. So should be having this going on here shortly. Here are my 2 tanks. This is my lava tank and my water tank, and both of them are attached up to tesseracts at the bottom of the tank, so that lava is accessible anywhere and water is accessible anywhere. And we'll keep going on this little tour out here. So that's this Mine Factory system setup. Everything in here is Mine Factory machines, the breeders, the chronotypers, the grinders, and then the auto spawner. It's all Mine Factory loaded machines. And just like everything else, I probably need to, look at that, I already got 28 things of gunpowder. Probably need to replace all of these with ender chests, just so that it goes back into the system. Over here, I've got my forestry tree farm up and going. It's going really, really good. It's got the dirt in it, it's got the fertilizer, and it's got the saplings. It plants, it harvests, and it sends everything down and back into the system. Of course, you see there's the ender chest. Got water going into it, got power going into it. So it fills itself up and it sends everything out into the ender chest. And then we've got an awesome little thing for it on the other end. This is how I'm upgrading my power system, and this is what we're going to be using. I'm going to have two different steam boilers going. I'm going to have a solid fuel steam boiler and a liquid fuel steam boiler. Now I really don't need that much I really don't need that much steam and much power at the moment, but hey, it's just nice. Honestly, let's go inside. I'll show you off the power system that I have working, and it's working very good for me right now. I've got the magmatic dynamos hooked up, running off the lava that's being sucked in from the nether. And this is running really well. Got them hooked up to hardened energy conduits, and honestly, like, this is working so well. I could just keep building this up and not have any issues with power. They're each connected up to a hardened energy cell, and each of these hardened energy cells are connected up to a hardened energy cell right about there on both sides. And both of those hardened energy cells are hooked up to one more hardened energy cell. So I have 6 total hardened energy cells full of energy before it exits my system. So these just keep filling up these cells, and then the cells are sent out into the whole system. I also have an energy tesseract down there set for receiving all the energy and sending the energy out. I haven't really found a use for this yet. This just, whenever I had to transfer everything over using MC Edit, that just kind of came with it. So yeah, I was going to do something where this would be my water tank, but no, I'm not going to get that crafty. So here's my, here's my second story of my house, and it goes into all sorts of different workrooms here. Here's my nether portal. The only thing I really have in the nether is my lava pump. Here's all my Mistcraft machines. We've got some glitches right here. I don't know what the deal is with this. Ink mixer, book binder, and writing desk. It's some kind of glitch. Let's see if... I guess there's some kind of update to Mistcraft. Let's put that down right there. Or let's see. Can I put it down like that? At least that works a little better. We'll add... Yeah, this certainly got an update to it, so we'll mess with that. Here's all my Mistcraft ages that I have set up, and this one right here is where I have my quarry. My quarry's doing the work. Look and see, quarry should be running. I don't think it's exhausted itself yet. It may have. Yeah, this is powered by my lava farm. Yeah, it's just barely going. Look how big this quarry is. Like, I believe this is about the max size that I can get for it. Maybe it can go farther. Yeah, it's moving pretty good. There is ways to upgrade it to make it move faster, and honestly, that's what I'm going to do with my steam, my hardcore steam boilers. So we're going to let this run, and yeah, we'll head back to my base and continue our tour. Okay, other things that I have, got the Twilight Forest portal, which I haven't done much with the Twilight Forest yet. Up here is my Thaumcraft area. I've kind of shown this off a little bit. Let's turn into a bat and show it from a distance. Right here's where the infusion altar is going to be, and that's what I'm going to do, I believe, next episode. I'm still waiting to get enough fuel to actually do my steam boiler, so I'll start with Thaumcraft next episode. So here is my awesome Thaumcraft room. Whenever I set up the infusion altar right here, everything, like all the jars, will be suspended around here to feed all that. So yeah, this is set up very conveniently on top of this awesome cliff back here, and this house is dug into this cliff here. You know what, I made mention in my latest unnamed server video that I like building suicidally, like really high, and this is a house that is not actually very high. Like it's pretty. Yeah, let's get in it. Let's pick a fight. This is a house that's not high up, and it's pretty level. I do love this house. I like the way that it looks. Of course, I say that I built it, so. Alright, so let's move on, see if I can now sleep. So, showed you my portal room. Here's my Tinker's Construct room. Got the smeltery going, and see, yeah, iron and gold in there. Got all sorts of goodies set up for this. Pretty much everything that I need. Got plenty of cobalt, ardite. Gonna make some manilium. Let's see if I even have my manilium pick anymore. Yep, there it is. There's my manilium pickaxe. I lost a lot of stuff whenever I went into the... there we go. There's my hammer. I thought I had a nicer hammer. Probably. Hopefully I put it somewhere. But yeah, I lost a lot of stuff whenever I went in... did the ravine exploration and died a lot. Yay, death. Okay, so there's still a glitch, and I don't know what the deal is, but anytime I go into a Mistcraft age, these machines stop working. And I don't know what it is. It works just fine with my nether portal, but for some reason, Forge 3 machines stop working whenever a Mistcraft age opens up. I don't know what it is. I should probably submit a ticket, but you can see like my forestry tree farm is working, because you should see some apples pop. Yeah, there's oak wood and apples pop up, but yeah, I can't figure it out. Anyways, so up here, this is what's going to become my power room. And in my power room, I've got everything set up, reset everything so that it works. You can see now it's working, and now it's creating biofuel. All right, so this system up here in this room is hooked up to, I didn't show you downstairs, my workroom, so to speak. So let's go down there. All right, so down here is my workroom, and it's hooked up to an AE system, my ME crafting terminal. And of course, here is the ender chest that everything's pulled in and out of. Everything is hooked up to the pulverizer and redstone furnace. So as the quarry is running, it will automatically smelt the ores. It'll smelt them. It'll grind them. It'll smelt them, and it'll shoot it back into the system. Awesome little system. All you really need are these export buses to export into these chests, whatever you want, and then that'll feed them in here. I've got all these other machines up and going: thermionic fabricator, of course, the tesseract, fluid transposer, magna crucible, induction smelter. Still keeping my work table around just because it's got these recipes stored in it for ME. So anytime something comes up that I need with the ME, I can just pull up the recipe and craft it. Very, very awesome. Also, down below, here's like the controller, and here's my storage for my ME system. Not only that, but here's all the deep storage units that I have. These, when the core is running, all these are hooked up to the ME system as well using storage buses. So it pulls everything in and out through the storage bus. And yeah, it's got a lot of good stuff in there. So we've got our ME system hooked up. The ME system is feeding into this chest over here. It feeds apples, saplings, and fertilizer. And so the fertilizer and the saplings will go into the fermenters, and that's what produces the biomass. Biomass comes out of there. This system's working pretty good. Right now I've got it hooked up to a liquid tesseract, and I can choose whether I want it to fill up with this fruit juice over here. The apples come out, and the apples, boom. There we go. Let's pull some of these apples out. Let's put some apples in here. The apples come and come into the squeezer, and it makes the fruit juice, and that fills up. This adds on, so if you're using fruit juice, it adds kind of a multiplier. Just plain old water in your fermenter, creates a certain amount of biomass. And if you use fruit juice, it multiplies it by, I think, like a quarter. So you'll get more biomass out of it if you use fruit juice. Problem is, it runs through it really, really fast. So I wait till this sucker gets full, and then I have this going. So got the fermenters hooked up, producing the biomass. The biomass is then sent through the fluid ducts over here to the stills, and the stills is what produces the ethanol, or the biofuel. This is an awesome little system. As soon as this thing gets full, it should be enough to start with my liquid fuel steam boiler. Here is my blast furnace. My blast furnace is what we're using to get the steel made, make us the steelers. And so that's how I'm going to make my steam boilers. And you'll see that probably in the next 2 episodes as that fills up. As I said, I'm going to make 2 different systems. I'm going to make one that just runs off of the oak wood and coal, and I'm going to make the other one that's actually running off of the biofuel. So I'm going to have a whole lot of power produced just with those 2 high power energy systems. Now I'm not needing the power yet, but there are a lot of things that I can do with this pack that will need more power. But I'm telling you, like what we've got here, this system right here produces more than enough energy for any of my needs right now. It's pretty awesome little system. Well, I believe that's it, and that's all that I've got to update you guys with. We showed off all the updates that I've put on here. Took us through this quick little base tour, just kind of showed off the things that I have here in my Feed the Beast world. Continue to check it out. I'm going to keep episodes on this world regularly. This series is not going anywhere. I know I've done a lot with my Attack of the B Team and done a lot with World War Minecraft. But I'm going to try to have this series going at least 1 episode a week. I've been pretty consistent to it since I've started all these other series as well of keeping this series coming out. So we'll keep this series going, keep this world. This is my single player world going. I've got my unnamed server vanilla world up and going. Attack of the B Team server. I'm having so much fun on Attack of the B Team. The guys from the unnamed server, it's I guess officially the unnamed modded server, and we're doing the Attack of the B Team pack. Check it out, just because Attack of the B Team needs to be played with other people, and there's a lot of shenanigans going on in that world. I got my butt kicked going after Coolissimo, made some guns with Flans mod, and thought it would be all big and bad and go after Coolissimo with my friend Evo, and he took us both to town. So check that episode out. Check out my return on the unnamed server. Building I'm trying to build as from scratch as I can and keep it as vanilla of an experience as I can. So keep checking that out. It's just kind of the series I'll be doing, 1 or 2 episodes a month. My main focus is going to be Attack of the B Team and Feed the Beast, and World War Minecraft and unnamed server are going to kind of rotate in every other week, and World War Minecraft will just be whenever the guys get together to record an episode. That's when you'll see it. Attack of the B Team, we'll see plenty of crossovers with people there as well. I like to record a lot with Mr. Evo. I like him. He's a fun guy. So hopefully we'll get some more episodes with him. Anyways, this is DarthTimmanis saying thank you guys so much for checking out my episode. Feel free to interact, leave comments. If you have any questions about how I did anything, just throw them on there and I can point you to the right place. Pretty much everything I've done I've built on camera, so you could find it just doing a quick search. Blah, blah, blah. I think I'm done for today. This video should be out very soon this week. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys very much. Hope you're having a good day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.